All right, so the high school basketball season will be on us before we know it here. We're sitting here late October with the Metamora Girls Basketball Preview Show. We got Alyssa Russell, Brooklyn Marshall here with us. And girls, I think we got to start with something I was talking with you all before we got here, and that's kind of the first opportunity to actually have a normal looking season to a degree, because you have the conference only games. Some schools were allowing visiting fans, some weren't. You had all those little intricacies you had to deal with last season. What do you think it'll be like, and this could be for both of you, to finally get back to a semi-normal looking season?
Yeah, I think it'll be a big change and definitely a positive one, being able to play teams, not just playing the same team twice in a row in the same week. We'll also have more time to prepare after playing them the first time, and having more fans in the stadium will also be beneficial for us.
I think that having more fans will be more exciting and just help bring some more energy to our games to hopefully have a good season.
And no pressure with him being in the room, but you add the two things of this program being on a great trajectory. You got a new coach in town as well, just in time to get full capacity of fans back. What do you think will the emotions be like for that season opener against Springfield on November 16th?
I think it should be a really fun game. Just getting back out there again, back to normal. I think it will be really fun to play with all these girls and with the new coach. Just a good, a positive environment to be able just to have this opportunity together.
Yeah, and with a new coach comes, a new perspective and opinion and ideas about things. So it's kind of like a new beginning. It's kind of like a clean slate for everyone. All of us just have to work hard and just show what we can do, and I think that'll overall make us a better team in the end.
Let's turn up the awkward dial with, like I said, Coach Vineth will join us momentarily here, but what has it been like? Because obviously, and we've been blessed that, we had Coach Morrow for 7 seasons, so we had some consistency, but it seems like you all have really adapted to a coaching change well, getting to see how you all were working over the summer. And what will it be like, do you think, you've had the Summer League games to finally get back to, or have a chance to officially launch that new era coming up here in a couple weeks?
Yeah, it's been good so far, and I think that, it's a new beginning, and it should be interesting to see how it plays out, but so far it's been a smooth transition and really good so far, so it should be interesting to see how it goes.
Just learning how he works with us and how we can work with him, just to be able to play with our strengths to better our team for the season.
And let's talk about how things went last year. You guys get to the Mid-Illini semifinal, lose to Morton. Of course, at Morton, it seems like that place is pretty much impeccable in terms of for opposition. But what kind of motivation is there for this season? I know I was talking with you all about that we're still looking for the first regional title since 2010, which obviously you all were, very little back then. So what does it mean to kind of see enough promise in this program to maybe eventually get over that hump of regional title? Is that something that has been a point of discussion, or is that, we'll cross it when we get there? Where do you think you guys are at with that?
I think that it's a pretty overall goal that we all just we just want to be at the top and just win, and with it being our last year, especially with our big group of seniors, just wanting to leave out on top is a pretty big motivation for all of us.
Yeah, that last loss against Morton definitely left me unsatisfied, along with a lot of other people. And yeah, going off of what Brooklyn said, what really motivates me is that it's our last year. We want to end it on a good note, and I know that the group of girls we have this year, we have a very good shot of going far, and I think that all of us want it, and we all understand that we can be really good this year, so I think that's what motivates us.
And I think, you talk about the group that you have, you lose a couple pieces, but you do still return a pretty good core. And part of that core may not be joining you until a couple days before that season opener against Springfield because of the great run that volleyball's been on. Kind of talk about that aspect of it, and something I'll probably ask Coach as well, but just kind of repeating myself here, but a good problem to have when they may not be able to join you until a couple days before, because that means the volleyball team's having a great season too.
Right, and I'm not that worried about it. I mean, it's a little scary, but those girls are good. They're skilled. They can jump into things really quickly, and they're being really successful right now in volleyball. So I feel like when they bring that energy into basketball, it'll benefit all of us.
And with our senior group especially, most of us played on the travel team together, so I feel like just because of that connection, we can just, it won't be something like we have to step back. It's just we'll just continue the connection and just hopefully with their success, carry their success over to have a successful season ourselves.
And what has this offseason been like for you too? Because, you talk about the different aspects of it being a transition year with getting a new coach and everything. But what has this preseason been like for you all? And I kind of repeating myself again here, but talking about the anticipation of the season over kind of coupled with how your preseason has gone, you think?
Yeah, so with just the 8-hour work, just trying to better our teammates, just working with each other to just get the most out of it as we can with the people that we have right now, so that way when we get everybody else, that we can just bring them with it and be full strength.
Yeah, and it's been a good time to have time to recap about last season and kind of individually just kind of think about what I need to improve upon, and then working on that this summer especially. And it's been good for us because 5 of our seniors were able to play together in the summer, so I think that really will benefit us, just having that extra experience together.
We will take a brief break. In a couple minutes, be back with the new head coach of the Lady Redbirds, Kyle Wyneth. This is the Lady Redbird Preview Show on Mixler.